Hey internet! So I'm taking a fun little trip this coming weekend. I'm taking a 4-day weekend, Friday off, Monday off, leaving Thursday night on basically a red eye, as they call it in the States, over to Montreal, where I haven't been for like a decade. So I'm so excited to go, but I am faced with the true YouTuber's nightmare, which is having to pack all of my stuff in just a carry-on suitcase, which means the baggie of liquids, the mini products, not bringing half my wardrobe, and just being generally smart about what I'm going to bring, as well as leaving myself just a little itty-bitty amount of room for shopping. So I thought I would share it with you. This is a little bit different than an overnight video in terms of 3, 2, 1. This is a little bit different than an overnight bag. It's a 4-day bag, so it has a little bit more in it, a little like more clothing options and shoe options, and so I thought it would be fun to share with you because it's pretty common to take a 3 or 4 day weekend and kind of go somewhere. So here are my clothing and packing choices, all squeezed into a regulation sized rolly carry-on for you to see. Alright, so here is my beautiful little suitcase that houses the contents of my life for the next 4 days. So in the front pocket I have a tangle of wires, namely my Mac cable and my new iPhone cable. These blue ones, by the way, are great if yours gets wrecked or lost. I actually like this one better than the original one. Then right here in the top pocket I just have some dark chocolate, which is always a good thing to have. I may pack a few more snacks in there, like some Kind bars. The dark cherry chocolate is my favorite, but since it's an overnight flight I don't need a ton of food. That's also a good place to put a water bottle when I buy one after security as well. So flipping it open, inside its tummy, here is what I have. So rather than pretend like I'm not taking underwear, you guys can see all my underwear in here, and I'm not going to take it out and show you because that's a bit creepy, but I basically have 3 bras and a ton of underwear because it's hot there, and it's nice to have a bunch of bras for different items of clothing with different necklines. So one of them is more of like a boat type, and then this is a push-up in a neutral and a push-up in a blue color, so I have a nice variety there. So for shoes, I will show you at the end what shoes I will be wearing, as well as a few essentials that will be in my Longchamp tote that I use as my carry-on handbag. But this is actually my spare pair of shoes, so my second pair of shoes, and my dressier pair of shoes. These are Cole Haan high heels. They have a brown stacked heel that is high, but a very stable platform here with nice grippy Nike Air technology. So these are very comfortable to walk in, and I think they are just such a fun color for a vibrant city like Montreal. So that's why I wanted to bring them. And you'll see that the color palette that I've chosen are citrusy colors and navy for this trip. So those shoes basically are part of that idea. So here I have half of my toiletries. So these are just kind of drier essentials like makeup removing wipes, shower cap, bath products, hair clips, and that sort of thing. And then if I put that aside, over here is my makeup bag. I really like this. It's from Fiorelli, so it says "He loves me." He loves me not with the traditional daisy. And this is just filled with makeup and a toothbrush and all of that good stuff. I'm not going to go through and show you individuals. I'm still loving the same foundation, the YSL Youth Liberator one. And then I've got a powder here from Hourglass, a powder from YSL, a bunch of brushes, and a mini blush from Tarte, and then my usual Dolly Winks liner. This dress is from Banana Republic, and you can see it's lace on the outside, but I flipped it over. It's really lovely for a hot day. It's such a pretty dress because you can sort of dress it up or dress it down. It's just an absolute staple for me whenever I'm traveling. My second dressier dress, if I can put it that way, is from Max and Cleo from the Bay, and it is basically fake Missoni. So you can see it's got that traditional knit print, and it's lovely for traveling because it doesn't wrinkle. you will see a theme there in that most of the clothes that I've chosen for this little carry-on do not wrinkle, which is really awesome. I will be traveling with Downy wrinkle release, and there will probably be an iron at the hotel, but who wants to spend their vacation worrying about that sort of stuff? So then I have a skirt. This is from Club Monaco. It was in a recent haul. I absolutely love it because there are so many different colors to pick up in the print, and so you'll see I have a variety of tops that I can pair with that. And it's just a really fun look. A little flirty skirt for the city is just really nice rather than shorts in my opinion. So then I have a long sleeve shirt that I can push the sleeves up. This is from Splendid. I tend to tuck shirts in with that skirt, so these work really well for that. Then I have another one that you guys may have seen in a recent haul, and this is just a little Henley that's got little snaps, and again it's just really nice and light for summer, so I can pair that with the skirt, and whichever one I don't wear, I will wear on the trip back with some yoga pants to travel in because it is a longer trip. And then for layering, I have a little Splendid tank top that just looks cute, especially under the white shirt. Then I have this little dress from Club Monaco. It's just this beautiful canary yellow with a fun print, and it looks awesome with those shoes. Kind of why I decided to bring them partly. Then I have a newer dress from Splendid. You guys will have seen this in my recent haul. So this is just an easy stripy dress that I can pair with a belt if I want to make it look more polished. You guys will see I brought 2 belts with. And then this is the only wrinkly item of clothing, but it works really well with Downy wrinkle release. It just releases because this is pure silk, and it's this beautiful pumpkin color, and you guys will see I do have some nude shoes that I'll be wearing, so I wouldn't wear this with the yellow shoes, but it's just a beautiful rusty warm color that looks awesome for summer and is really flattering. I got a cute little sort of neon nightie from Victoria's Secret. So this has some bright lace, and it's just kind of a little aqua color, and it's nice and cool to wear in the heat. And then I have my GHDs, of course. I cannot go anywhere without these. A little travel Conair hairbrush. This is great because you can use it for teasing, and it's boar bristles, so it's just very multi-purpose. And then I have 2 belts. I have a thick black one and a thinner brown one from Michael Kors, and I always use hair elastics to secure my belts because it keeps them from unraveling and taking up a ton of room, and you also will have spare hair elastics when you're traveling. So this is just a great, very cheap way of organizing your suitcase. I don't buy any specific organizers for my suitcases. I think that's such a waste of money. I just try and find kind of nice solutions. So I thought I would insert a little surprise for you guys for watching this video and sitting through my packing. This is my new Chanel handbag, and I decided not to do an unboxing because I just thought it was getting a little pretentious just how many I was doing because of my new Chanel addiction. So here is my new flap handbag. If you want to hear the story of how I got this bag and why I decided to get another Chanel handbag so soon after getting my wallet on Shane, then I will do a what's in my bag video and kind of show you guys how I fit everything, because it's not a massive bag, you can see, compared to my hand. It is definitely a smaller bag, but I do use it for daytime. I'm so excited to take it to Montreal because it is new. I have not had it for very long at all. And so yeah, if you want to hear tips about how I saved up for this bag and how and why I got it, then I will do a what's in my bag video for you guys. But it's a beautiful emerald color, and it's the medium size, and I'm so excited to be using it on my trip, and it will be safe in its little dust bag. I definitely would never ever carry this on like as my actual plane bag and put it through security like that. That would be terrible. Before I let you guys go, I thought I would show you what I'll be wearing and what will be going in my carry-on bag that is different from, for example, what I had in that original video that I filmed about a year ago, where I showed you the exact contents of what I bring onto a plane in that bag, because it's the same gray Longchamp tote that I always bring. So I have my baggie of liquids here. Yes, it is excessive, but it is necessary, and I haven't had any problems carrying on this much. I've done that before. They're always fine, because they're all less than 100 milliliters. I have a Pashmina because I'm always freezing, especially on an overnight flight. This is what I'll be wearing. It's a little stripy Lululemon top, and I'll be pairing that with some yoga pants. I have a little mirror, which is cat-shaped. I have a book, which is Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly. She is the author of the Tea Rose set, which are historical fiction, and they are awesome. I have an Insta magazine, which was a gift from my friend B when I stayed with her in Calgary. So thank you, B, for the magazine. If you are watching this, it is also coming with me to Montreal. And then I have some socks because my feet also get cold. So I got little bees to match my pashmina. It's not the same yellow, but whatever. And these have shea butter, so you walk off the plane with beautifully moisturized feet because that's totally necessary, right? And then the shoes that I'll be wearing to travel are my more basic shoes. So these are the Michael Kors wedges that I bought recently. Sorry about the dirtiness on the inside, just keeping it real. So these are really comfortable and broken in now, and those will be my second pair of shoes that I will have in Montreal. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video after I get back from Montreal.